More than 60,000 buildings were destroyed or seriously damaged, and Haiti's government said some 600,000 people need aid, anything from food and water to just a place to live. Humanitarian workers now tell CNN they expect aid deliveries to pick up. Reporter Matt Rivers is in Port-au-Prince with the latest.
Well, we managed to have a conversation here in Port-au-Prince on Saturday with the man leading the response for USAID here in Haiti. They're here in support of the Haitian government as they continue their search and rescue operations. And unfortunately, now more than 1 week after this earthquake hit, this representative from USAID telling us that the shift is beginning to happen, going from a search and rescue operation, unfortunately, to more recovery operations, moving into the next phase of what will surely be a long recovery process from this earthquake. They haven't officially made that yet, but he said that shift is beginning to happen. He talked about how USAID spent the day in concert with Haiti's Civil Protection Agency, visiting several different hard-hit villages, basically going and trying to figure out exactly what each one of these towns, these villages, very hard hit by these earthquakes, exactly what they need. What they were told the top needs are water, food, and shelter, crucially. Shelter in many different places, according to USAID, the #1 concern at this point. In good news, they say they do have a lot of air assets and even barges that they believe they can use to get aid to where it needs to go, but basically saying they want to strike while the iron's hot, take advantage of the fact that they have these air assets that they didn't have, earlier in the week to get aid to these places. We're told the Haitian government, the Civil Protection Agency, is trying to prioritize which places are the worst, which are next, in order to get the aid where it is needed the most. That is the status of the what is still a search and rescue operation moving into the recovery phase more than 1 week after this earthquake hit here in Haiti.